for people who knows Micah, Micah has dated and been involved with some very wealthy and high end people. Now that you're single in the dating space, what does dating look like for you today? Like, let me ask you this question. I ask every single successful woman on my show this question.
Okay.
Ask that question.
35 successful.
Okay.
Coming from your past. Mm-hmm. You meet a great man.
Okay.
He's a school teacher.
Okay.
Making $42,000 a year.
Okay.
Can't buy that sweater you have on right now. Yo, she already like, she's like, okay.
I'm getting defeated now.
Ooh, okay. You know what I'm saying? You know, like seriously, what good man, solid man, but he really is called to teach your son. Could you date him?
No. No. No.
Why not?
I feel like I don't want to completely like change my lifestyle.
Okay.
Like, I don't think that's realistic to completely have to change your lifestyle for someone. I understand he's a great man and he would be great for someone, but I like my lifestyle. I like being comfortable. I like, how I live. And with a child, I want more children. I kind of want 2 or 3 more kids. So I want like a big family. Like I have the vision in my head of like the house and just love and laughter, and I can smell the food cooking. And, like I wouldn't want to completely, because that's not part of my desire, my real desires. You get what I'm saying? Like I have it in my head what I want, and I want to, manifest that vision. And so I don't want to have to feel like I'm cutting back on so much. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like I would be completely happy in that situation, honestly. Now, I don't only date millionaires or only go after. So now that, but you did like a drastic. You didn't just.
And
like,
it is a drastic.
You get what I'm saying?
It is.
That's just completely different from or aligned with my lifestyle. But I'm not the type where it's like he have to make this. He have to. No. But on the flip side, I will say.
Uh-oh.
I'll say, okay, so like, and we're, of course, going to be talking about moving forward, but just briefly, like from dating, like my past relationship or who I was in a relationship with, when we broke up, I feel like a lot of the talk or everyone, okay, imagine being me or in my situation, that the advice or the people that were talking to me would always say like you're gonna find love again. It's not gonna be like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. You may never have that again, but you'll find love. And even that, I feel like it's projection. So people project stuff that they don't see realistically happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that may not align with them or their life, but I feel like, and it was probably just ego or hurt, but it's like backhanded support type of thing, So that stuck with me back then, because it's like they just had it embedded in my head that basically I have to date way less to find love. You get what I'm saying? So I will say the person I dated after me and his father broke up, he came, and if it was just looking at that type of stuff, he could offer me the exact same lifestyle. Like he came with all the bells and whistles, but very respectful, honorable guy, a great guy. I honestly don't think I was ready at the time. Gotcha. Like I wasn't ready to fully move on. And we've communicated that now, but I think the takeaway from that is, yes, you can. You can have this lifestyle in another. Like it's as if they made it seem like it was like a leprechaun or something. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Or like a unicorn, and I would never get this lifestyle again. And the very next person I dated could offer that exact same lifestyle, wanted more children, very present, very there in the moment, and wanting to make me happy mentally, physically. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like completely supportive of me. So I know that was just God saying, stop letting people project shit onto you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if that was it, like I can bring you someone that does the same, not the same career, I'm saying, but can offer you the same bells and whistles and be completely there for you, your mental, like he was a grown man, you know what I mean? So how are you feeling, but actually listening, you know?
Right.
So if anything, I just felt like it was to show me, Maika, you can get that if that's what you desire. But again, I'm not just looking to date a rich man. I want to be happy. Like I just want to be happy, and I want to be in a relationship where it's like, it's my best friend, like that's my homie, that's my dog, you know what I mean? And we could just like bounce ideas off each other. I just want to be in like a happy relationship.
Deep down, when you think about the future, right? You have a son that you are raising. How does that come into play in your next situation? Because I think sometimes I get confused by single mothers. Because sometimes I see ladies doing it this way, and then I see some ladies who don't even care about who they introduce to their children. So in your situation, what does that look like in the future when you introduce? I'm curious about that. When will you feel comfortable introducing your son to your next situation?
So in the earlier days when I first started dating, I didn't introduce PJ to anybody. He didn't, even the person I'm saying that was the great guy, he never met PJ.
Never.
No. And then I was in another relationship, and then that's on the opposite side. He was there. He didn't have no money. I'm letting you know. And I
wait.
I'm not gonna lie.
You said no to the teacher, and then you went to the opposite side?
I'm just being honest. Again, I don't feel like I was ready to really date. And I was head over heels in love in that situation. You know, yeah.
So then wait, hold on, pause. You was head over heels in love with a guy who didn't have the money that you wanted, but he had your heart.
Car.
No car?
It was getting ghetto.
Yo, wait.
Ghetto.
Where do you? I mean, I don't want to be rude. But where do you live? Do you have a home at least? Wow.
Ghetto. He was getting. He had potential, but he's good now. He's very good now, which is crazy. But he had potential. But
why not go back?
No, he's in a.
Okay. I got you.
But he's good now. But I really was in love. But again, he never met PJ, so. And this is tricky with being a single mom because it does go both ways. But it's like PJ is 10 now, and I'm dating. So I'm dating. I'm single. But like I've been dating a person. It's been about like 3.5 years, honestly. But it's a situation I need to move forward from. I think I get comfortable and complacent. I don't know. I find comfort, and you know how you just get comfortable with somebody, and it's like I know that I gotta kind of move on, but it's kind of like holding on. But I'm not delusional to the point where I'm saying like I am single, but
I got you.
I don't really date a lot of people at the same time. So
which is good.
Yeah. So with him, PJ was about 7, I guess, when I met him, because it's been 3.5 years. So PJ met him.
Okay.
But it's tricky being a single mom, because PJ, like, you'd think he's my husband. Like, he walking around the house in just his boxer shorts, and he busts right in the room, and I'm his PJ, you know what I mean?
That's
like,
a good son,
though.
though.
My mom, right? So, but I don't know if I like waited too long to introduce him to me, because it's like he never saw that dynamic.
I got you.
Like,
outside of his father,
exactly. He saw that. He saw his parents together, and he saw that dynamic. Then he saw us even co-parenting together, but he never saw me with a person. So it's like once I did. It's like he was kind of like hazing them a little bit or whatever. But the guy is really cool. Like, he thinks it's funny. He's really cool. So they'll play the game or play basketball. But it like took time for PJ to even warm up to the idea that he may have to share me. You know what I mean?
But that's a good son, though. I mean, because if my mom was single, I would be hazing any man that comes into her relationship too.